Hello and welcome back to Master Game Design, Unreal Engine 5, Stylized Environment and Third-Person Blueprint course. In the last lesson we left off with creating the interact message, the last parts of it, and now we're gonna finish it. So, as I said, we need a function to determine if the puzzle is solved, the quest is complete. So, we're gonna need a new function. We could have had that in here, but again, when debugging, it's better to have your actions a little bit separated and have it a more clear way to check. Anyway, so new function, let's call it check if solved. And here we're gonna just put a branch and call our function item check and just check for the correct item. Now, if it's solved, we are going to change state again. We're going to call to complete. So we need to remove now our item from inventory. We have our game mode function, move item. And let's say that this quest, not let's say, this quest triggers an event. So we're going to do an is valid. We're going to promote this to a variable and call it trigger actor. Now, this is of the type object. We could leave it as object, but it's kind of dangerous because object can be anything. So I'm just going to change it to actor instead. So at least it checks for an actor. Yeah, change variable type. Give it a second to load. It's loading over here. Okay. Now the reason is a mistaken connection to this can cause big errors like crashes on your game or anything. So at least having it as actor makes it a little bit safer. So what we're going to call from this is remote action. This is the message that will be opening our doors, as you remember. And I'm going to select this trigger actor variable and set it to instance editable and expose and spawn. Compile and save. And let's test it. But before we test it, let's set some text. Let's set the trigger actor. Now, how do we set the trigger actor? We have a remote door. This needs an item. This is unlocked. Let's say that this is remote open. So it's closed, -90. We don't need to have a required item. So from our quest giver, I'm going to select this little pickuptor from scene and click on the door that I have selected. I have set up to be remote open. Now, an interesting part is this cannot work if the other item is on a streamed level. So if you have your actors on a stream level, they need to give a reference from each other to each other like this from the editor. You need them to be on the same level. So we have selected that this is remote open. We have selected that this is this actor, and something is missing. We are missing the correct item. This should be expose and spawn and instance editable. So for the correct item, let's select the cone opens actually this door, isn't it? No, the tube. Okay, so this quest will be solved by the cone. Copy and paste, save and play. And I forgot to remove this breakpoint. remove breakpoint, keep playing. Now it's fine. I stopped and played again. So this is when the player enters collision and it says press E to continue. Why? Let's fix the E, press E to continue because it really annoys me. Now it's here like this because, yeah, see, it's based on resolution. So I'm just gonna remove the auto wrap text because we needed this for this one, but not for this one. Compile and save and test again. Now for a second the previous widget appeared. Yeah, for a second it appears. Anyway, we're gonna fix that. This is when the player enters collision, press E to continue, and nothing happens. Let's see why. Index 40 from array message. So there's a problem with the message also. Okay, we have some bugs. We're gonna fix them in the next time. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Goodbye.